Hey guys, Dudeness Plays, and we're in Canada. This game is called Mon Bazou. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's sort of like a My Summer Car Canada edition. It's really cool, played it before. So let's jump in. Yeah, just keep it both. I don't know what the save name is, I don't know what the name is, but whatever. And here we are. Lovely. So we can change our shirt. Don't know what we're wearing at the moment. And we are in Canada now. We do have a map, yep. So this is our map. So, where are we? We are, it's all in French. I'm pretty certain we are on the, what is that? East Island on the south where it says Pabomé Gentil. I think that's how you pronounce. I think that's where we are. So we can make poutine, of course. There's a race. We got mum. We can do snack deliveries. We got some poutine in the fridge and some maple syrup because apparently that's what we drink and eat. 555-2109. Just give Mum a ring.
Oh, allô, mon beau garçon! Bientôt, là, je vais avoir terminé de faire le ménage de ta chambre. C'est sûr que si je trouve quelque chose, là, je te fais signe.
Lovely. That's changed since the last time I played. They didn't have voice actors. So that's really cool. Yep, we can grow some herbal smoking thing. Got bins, that's useful. We got a quad, which is, they've added these on, that's super useful. Yeah, sort of. Water. We can find buggy packs and make the buggy. This is for something later. We've got trees. We got a tree chopper. I don't know how much fuel we've got in there. We've also got a truck and we've got our car. A BMW. I think it's an E36. It's definitely seen better days. Hang on. Go do the hood release properly. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's seen better days. This thing's pretty rusty. But let's see what we can do. So if we pop in here, we have a little bit of a to-do list. Now this to-do list will expand. We get more things to do, which is really cool. We've got our intake, we've got an old wheel, a chainsaw, a dirt shovel, a watering can, and a gas can, and buggy parts. Let's grab these buggy parts. There we go. So we built the frame. Now the buggy parts are scattered around the world, so we can find them and fit them. So let's see what we got. The sugar shack. Yep, that's a lot of fun there. We got the buggy. That shows you what needs to be done. Debut. This is to start. So, and then we've got intermediate, which is some other stuff. So let's just have a look here. Use the tool adjustable span to screw a bolt. And Koenig is our car. So install the wheel. Install the intake. Okay, that's new. There was no traffic the last time I played. Torque the wheels, buy a tyre pump, talk to your brother, and sell firewood to our brother. So, first things first, yeah, we're missing a wheel. Now, we need to get the bonnet open. Lovely, because we need to put the intake on. Just grab the intake. Oh, that's cool. It does that. I didn't know it did that. I think we need the smaller bolts. So if we press E, we can use 12, 20, and they're 12. So if I grab this one, we hold left click, and so that's the first bolt screwed. So we just need to grab a few more. I think these could have been for the wheel. I don't know if these are supposed to be for this or not. Is it just the two? I think there's one bolt there as well to screw in the airbox. I think these are probably for the wheels, but we got 12. We got more bolts There we go. Okay. So I think the airbox is in. Now we just need to attach the wheel. So I need to grab you. It's just a single left click. It's not like my garage, which is nice. I really like the way it snaps into place like that now. Did it used to? I can never remember. Is it 20 mil or is it... No, it's 12. Yeah, because they would have been bolts that I would have used for that. Well, we might as well use the rest of these ones. We'll get this wheel on. But realistically, the first vehicle we're going to use is that thing. We're going to go into town. We need to get some fuel. We've got $100, so that's a good start. Yeah, got that. So just get this on. And there we go. So the wheel's on. You get that little to-do bit. So install the intake back on the engine. So we haven't done that. We haven't torqued the wheels, which means we need to take this spanner and just go over each bolt to make sure. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Now these axle stands are also new since the last time I played. Right, that's them done. Now I'm pretty certain I'm missing a bolt still. So let's grab a 12 mil bolt and let's see if this gives me any opportunity to play. That's the one. Right, so the airbox is done. Now we need to pop into town. Now I also need some fuel, so you get in there. Now I'm hoping I've got my controller set up, because I like to play, yeah, this with my controller. To release the parking brake, I use my controller to drive, because it's just a lot easier than trying to use the keyboard, if I'm honest. So things get unlocked with friendship. Oh yes, they've put traffic in. So yeah, things get unlocked with friendship. You've got to talk to people every day to gain friendship. But then once you are friends with them, you get whatever they're unlocking. It's a good thing I still remember how to get into town. Probably shouldn't drive on that side of the road though. I wonder if he's changed anything in the town. Yeah, the trailer's lovely. Oh, went in there a bit quick. Right, put the parking brake on, turn the engine off, let's get out. We want to grab this thing, just place it there, take the fuel cap off. Now one of these he won't take. Yeah, he won't touch the regular fuel. Yeah, he'll only go for the super fuel. So we'll top this off. That'll do for now. Then we want to fill this thing up as well, because we're going to need this. Just get this nice and full. We still need to go pay for it. As you can see in the top corner, it told us we were minus 17. So we need to talk to these blokes.
Ah ben, content de te voir. Hey, dis-moi
Regular
donc,
gas in the
qu'est-ce
pile.
que c'est fait? Tu mets pas
Salut!
d'ordinaire dans tes bazous, toi?
Non.
Leave me alone with the
non.
racetrack.
Toi, tu fais
Yeah,
patience avec la traque.
you can basically annoy him enough so that he will go to the racetrack, which he will like help you. I think he sells you the racetrack, or he needs money to open it. What am I after? I was after something. I'm after a tire pump.
Ah ben, t'es bien fin.
I think, yeah, it pays for it automatically. So you got other stuff. So you got the magnetic tray, which is super cool. That's new. Shifter knobs, underglow, different wheels, strut bars, sway bars, wheels, coffee, eyelashes. Definitely not putting them on. The performance engines and more jacks. That's the tyre one. You have to do it there. Mufflers. You've got performance exhausts, wheels, window tints. It's actually really cool. There's another seller that sells other stuff as well. So I don't want to go too much though, because I need to. I can't remember if I've got a set of these. I don't think I do. I'm going to take a set of these as well, actually. We'll just put them in there. Put you in there. Probably not the most safe thing to do, but whatever. Give my tyre pump. Thanks, guys. See you later. See you tomorrow, in fact. Alright, let's get back. Drive on the wrong side of the road, so I need to stop doing that, because now there's traffic. So I love this game. It's such a cool little game. Can't remember if it's just one person making it, but it's totally worth your time. If you love games like My Garage, My Summer Car, all things like that, definitely check it out. It's amazing how I still remember the way back. Careful of these corners, they're tricky. They can mess you up real quick. So then we'll just get back. It takes a bit of time to get back, but it's not too bad. Whoa. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. Handbrake on. Things have gone all over the car. That's fine. Come on, come here. Pressing the wrong key. So, we just click on the actual tyre itself. So we just want to get these tyres nice and full. Yep. Of course, we can't see this getting more full because it's currently suspended in the air, but see, some of them are quite bad. Oh, you can hold it. I was clicking. You can actually just hold the button. So that's good. So we'll get these done, and then the car should be ready. We've only got $5, so we need to make some money. So we can see we're just increasing the air in this one. As soon as that stops clicking up, like that. Good. What we'll do is we'll put this in here. I did forget to pick up the potatoes, but we can pick that up next time. Oh, that's how you did. Oh, that's cool. So we hold that and remove it. Okay. So this thing, does it have any fuel? It has a tiny bit of fuel. So it does start. So let's just make sure everything's working. Unfortunately, it's a... It's an automatic. The ABS light's on and the odometer's not working. But there we go. The BMW is functioning. Oh god. We've got a lot more work involved. So for now, the truck is going to be the vehicle of choice. So we want to get that into park. Turn that off. Get the handbrake on. Right. So at least we know that's working. Now, as I say, we've got more to do in the engine. We've got to get rid of all this rust. We've got a hoist puller, which is super useful. So let's have a look how we're doing. So we need to talk to Francis and sell firewood to him. Okay. We're going to need this bad boy. We're going to need this one as well, because around here, I can't remember how much fuel this has got, but okay. Put the cap back on. So we're going to be using this to get our firewood. Let's get this off. I'm going to fill this up with fuel as well, because we're going to need this. And in the top right corner, you can see we need maple syrup, poutine, energy, and anxiety. They're just our stats. So what I will do is I'm going to just pop in here. Just have one of them. And we can make our own later. But this is one thing I want right from the get-go. So when you've got fully grown trees, you can make cuttings. It's got birch, maple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cutting of each. And they take a while. Pine's really good. I think pine you can get more out of the thing. We'll only go this far for now. Put you there. And basically any that isn't a maple, so a birch cutting, I'm just going to take and plant. Maple cuttings, I'm actually going to pick up and move them just up here for now, I think. What you're a maple cutting. I'm just going to get them all away because we need them for over there, which will be coming up. So, it tells me how much it's growing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through. I'm going to plant all these saplings. I'm going to set aside my maple saplings. And then I will be back as soon as we're ready to move on. Okay, so we've planted the saplings. And you want to do that. If you're ever going to cut a tree down, make sure you cut a sapling off it, because otherwise you're going to run out real quick. So the next thing we need to do is I want to move the tree chopper. And this is the same as the handbrake. There it is. So, oh, brakes aren't very good. We'll just line this up. Hopefully that's enough. Put the parking brake on so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, you hold. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we can move this. Now we want to move this. Where? We want to move this into the middle of these trees. Probably about here's probably good enough. Turn it off. Right. Perfect. That can stay there. Yeah, it's planted. Right, cool. So now what I want to do is I want to grab my truck. And let's go down there, and we need to fill up the back of this with firewood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the truck Probably about here. Turn it off, don't want to be wasting any fuel. And that gives us perfect access to this chopper. Now all we do is we just do this. I think we chop it once, we chop it twice, and that spreads it into multiples. Now the maple trees down here, I'm going to get rid of. Because I want pines and birches down here, I want maple trees further up. So that's 2. So we're all right with that. Now all we do is we go around here, turn that on, pull the cord, and now we get it started. So all we do is we pick up a birch log, put it in, split it in half. And this is what we do. So I'll be back as soon as I've got a bed full of logs. Could take a while. Right, one full truck. As you can see, it doesn't like the physics sometimes, so you got to be real careful. So we are going to take it. It's usually when you got the parking brake on. So we're just going to keep an eye on the mirror. I'm going to move my screen over a little. We're going to take this to our brother, who will buy it off us. So we'll see how much 2 trees, 1 birch, 1 maple will give us. You want to be careful driving down these dirt roads because they can be real tricky. My brother might have even gone in. I can't remember what time he goes in. Our brother's house is this one right here that we're just driving past now. So we need to put firewood in that back bit. Is he there? He's still there. While he's still there, I'm going to go have a quick word. Nice house, bro.
On vient juste de finir le 2e étage de mon garage. Ouais, tellement plus de place pour mes activités.
Yeah, it's a very nice place. Let's get rid of that. Might as well close that. And then, once we back up to this, it'll grab all the firewood. And he gave us $314 for that. He's a nice brother. And as you can see, I think you can get all the way up to this top mark, so we could probably do another 2 trees. So that's a nice way of making some money. It's not the only way, but it's a nice early game way of making some money. So there we go. That should be the debut sheet on our little to-do list. Oh, bit of a drift. All done, finished and completed. So let's go check that out, and then I think it will be the episode. If you have watched this far, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Oh, no. There we go. Go on, turn. Don't hit my car. Don't hit it. There we go. Let's get out of there. Engine off. Yeah, to-do list. Yep, that's debut. So that's now opened up garden. Find some seeds, harvest a plant, make a cannabis joint, and sell a pack to a friend. Sugar shack. Intermediate, friendship with Francis, complete the garage, buy the cottage, gain access to the scrapyard, install a manual transmission, and so there's a lot to do. There's actually quite a lot. I don't even think that's the full amount of stuff. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to save the game, and to do that, you've got to go here. Got to turn on the ancient PC, sit down, wait for it to boot. I remember these things. And then, come on. Computers are definitely not this slow anymore. And then you just click save. And he connects to the internet. The old dial-up tune. And then I believe that's RuneScape. I might be wrong. And that also passes time. So if you ever want to pass any time between days or whatever, you're all good. But that's now saved. And you don't want to leave your generator going because that can cause problems where you run out of fuel. So there we go. That's going to be this episode. It is pitch black, but that's okay. I think I did have a light, but I don't know. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. And I'll see you in the next one where we start the Sugar Shack.